And now to an 11 Investigates exclusive. After years of criticism, calls for change, and the installment of a new warden, there are still problems over serious medical concerns at the Allegheny County Jail. And family members and the Jail Oversight Board say they're being left in the dark about emergency care. Investigative reporter Jatera McGee sat down with a local family who says their sister nearly died while in jail.
I couldn't believe my sister was sitting there on life support.
When 32-year-old Montea White collapsed and was rushed to the hospital last week, her sister Naomi couldn't believe what she was hearing.
The Allegheny General called me and informed me that my sister was in there fighting for her life.
Taya had emergency surgery, was suffering heart failure, and was on a ventilator. She's still in the ICU.
I just started praying. I just started crying. I didn't want her to, I didn't want her to die.
Taya's family says she has congestive heart failure, meaning her heart can't pump enough blood to the lungs. Her family says she struggles with addiction. She'd been in the Allegheny County Jail since April, waiting to stand trial on robbery charges. A judge released her from custody last Thursday so her family could see her, but they'd been worried for months. They say she was experiencing shortness of breath, significant weight gain, and chest pain, all symptoms of heart failure.
My sister is not a bad person. She just made bad choices. But that don't mean that she deserved to get neglected or treated unfairly.
They called and emailed the jail and the Oversight Board in August, urgently requesting immediate medical attention. Writing, "We have been informed she is extremely sick, barely recognizable, and not leaving her cell. We're deeply concerned for her health and safety, and we fear she requires hospitalization." She was rushed to the ER 3 months later.
Absolutely inexcusable.
Bethany Hallam sits on the jail oversight board and says they weren't notified about Taya.
And that's really concerning because how many other things like this are happening that we don't know about until you call me and tell me about it. Other members of the jail oversight board that I've talked to since you contacted me yesterday are equally enraged about the fact that this information was not shared with us.
She's calling for a full investigation and pushing for policy changes.
And she still isn't out of the woods yet. What do you want to say to her family?
I hope that you guys sue the hell out of the Allegheny County administration who allowed this to happen to your daughter.
The family's main concern right now is praying she pulls through and makes the most of a second chance.
And I honestly think this will be her wake-up call to finally start doing what's right.
Montea's family says her doctors say she could be in the hospital for months. The county says, quote, "The Allegheny County Jail Administration has worked hard over the last few years to improve the quality of care, timely access to care, and health care outcomes." They say jail administration is also working to increase communication and transparency with the Oversight Board. Now, Hallam says she'll be pushing harder now for a policy requiring family and attorney notification when someone is taken from the Allegheny County Jail to the hospital. Reporting downtown, Jatera McGee, 11 Investigates.